friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Tiffany. If you've not been here before, it has been a very long time since I sat down to film a classic minimalist video with you. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about a company that reached out to me called Public Goods. I am obsessed already. They sent me 5 products to try. So it is a subscription base. You pay a yearly fee and then you have access to all of their products. And I was scrolling and looking at a lot of their products, and they sell things from beauty products to household items. They sell products for your pets, vitamins, pretty much all of your basic necessities. They also sell groceries and paper products like toilet paper and paper towels, which are made from bamboo. So they are tree-free. That was actually one of the most exciting things to me. The packaging is so pretty. The way that they boxed it, everything was just very minimal, very sustainable, and they're very conscious about what they're making and how it affects humans and the environment. So their packaging, their plastic, everything's made from super sustainable products, and I am just in love with the packaging. It's beautiful. So anyway, if you are interested, I have a discount code below, their website below, so you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Number 1 is to think about something before you purchase it. So before you make an impulse decision to purchase a product, pause, think about it, 24, 48 hours, whatever time you think you need to think about it. And if you've forgotten about it in that time, you don't want it that bad. If it's still something that you are consistently thinking about and you realize it is worth spending the money on this product for me because I love it so much, then go back after the 24 or 48 hours or whatever time limit you set and get it. This will help stop impulse buying and kind of break that habit of buying whatever you want whenever you want. So the second hack is when you start to declutter your home, just pick one room or space and only work on that one until you've gotten it to the place that you want it to be. This way, you're not going to get overwhelmed by all of the other rooms, and you're not going to be going back and forth, realizing how much you still actually have to do or anything like that. Okay, and number 3 also can go along with zero waste or being more sustainable, and that is to consider reusables. So the easiest way is to stop buying paper plates or plastic spoons and forks and knives. Buy reusable tote bags to take to the grocery store instead of collecting all of their plastic bags. Also, you could get a to-go tumbler. So if you make coffee at home, instead of taking it to go in like a paper cup, you can get a tumbler and just reuse that for iced or hot. Or you could get one specifically for iced or hot. That's still gonna save a lot of room and also money in the long run because you won't be purchasing the paper to-go cups. Even though all of those paper products are more convenient, faster, and easier because you don't have to wash them, you just throw them away when you're done. You'll save money, you'll save space because usually you have to buy those products in large quantities and you're not gonna be taking up all of that space. Just consolidating down to 1 or 2 reusables can be very helpful and open up a lot of space. All right, and number 4 is to only purchase clothing and accessories that you love, obviously, but that you can see yourself wearing multiple times a week. This has been the biggest thing for me. I will buy clothes that I love and then realize it's something that I'm only gonna wear a couple times a month, tops. But then there's clothes that I've bought that I love so much, I could literally wear them 5 days a week or every day. Shop more for clothes and accessories that you love so much you want to wear them every single day, and that will help pare down your wardrobe too. Even if you get 2 of the same thing, I have shirts that I've bought 2 of in maybe a different color or maybe the same color because I want to wear them multiple times a week, and when one is in the wash, I still want to have a backup to wear because I love the way it makes me feel. I love the way it looks on me. I love the way it feels. So start shopping for clothes and accessories and things that you put on your body that you can see yourself wearing multiple times a week, not just once a week or once every 2 weeks. Your washing schedule is your own business, but say that you wear that shirt 4 days a week. That one single shirt is taking up the space of 3 other shirts in your closet. The 5th hack is to create a challenge for yourself where you stop buying or bringing anything into your home. So whether you purchased it or it was given to you or it's a hand-me-down or something comes up and you have the opportunity to bring home these free things, take a certain amount of time, whether you want to try a week, 2 weeks, a month, and do not bring anything new into your house besides necessities like food, toothpaste, personal products, anything where you are consuming it or using it or it's a replacement for something that you just ran out of. This way you're not bringing anything new into your home, so you're allowing yourself to start the decluttering process without bringing new in and just cluttering up the space even more. And number 6 is to ask yourself, how will I feel about this item or product in my home 6 months from now? So when I look at my home space, do I see this for the long term, or do I see this as a short impulse buy that maybe a few months down the road I'm not going to appreciate as much anymore? That's something that I've started realizing over the last couple of years, that I will like something and bring it into my home, and then 3 months later I'm like, why did I waste my money on that? I don't even like it anymore. Not only pause and think about them, but think about that object in your home down the road several months and how will you feel about it. All right, and number 7 is actually something you can do without even going through any of your spaces or getting rid of anything yet if you are just starting. And it's my top tip. It will probably always be my top tip, and that is to keep all of your surface areas clean and tidy. Don't let them collect any kind of clutter. Like, keep your counters clean. If you can put all of your kitchen utensils and kitchen gadgets and stuff away at the end of the day or after each use, then put them away, keep your counters clutter-free. I just find that that can give you a sense of how you will feel, even though you know all that stuff is just shoved away. You're not looking at it constantly, and you can kind of get that peace of mind and that little taste of freedom that you get from living a more minimalistic lifestyle. And it's definitely a great way to start, especially if you are just getting into this. All right, and number 8 is to set aside things that you are unsure of, whether you should get rid of them, whether you will need them. Set them aside out of sight for a set period of time, whatever you think is necessary. It could be a week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, and then after your time has passed, go back and look at everything that you set aside and see, how do I still feel about it? Did I forget about these things? Do I realize that I can live just fine without them and that I'm not going to need them in the future? And that's a good way, when you're indecisive about something, to kind of put into perspective what you actually need and use on a regular basis. Okay, and number 9 is to start with spaces or areas that you use the most. If you work from home or even at your office, if you have a very cluttered desk, you're there at your desk most likely 5 days a week for 8 hours a day. And that is probably going to have the biggest effect on you in the long run because you're spending the majority of your week there. So start with those areas. Declutter your desk first, clear off the space, put things away and hide them for a few weeks and see how you feel about them. And then just see how you start feeling in that space when it's clutter-free. If you feel overwhelmed by anything that you're about to start with, I would just suggest choosing a different area. So if you feel overwhelmed by your closet, maybe start in your bathroom or your car, or just start with a desk or 2 kitchen cabinets or something like that. But definitely start with spaces that you use the most if you can, because that's where you're gonna notice the fastest results. All right, and number 10, I have talked about this in previous videos years ago, and that is to get rid of multiples of items or duplicates. So say you have 3 sets of sheets, you maybe only need 2 or even 1 if you wash and dry the sheets all in the same day. Towels, you probably don't need more than 2, so while one's in the wash, you're using the other. I personally live with 1 towel. I do my laundry all in one day, so I wash, dry everything and have it ready to go the next day, at least for things like my towels, sheets, all of those things that I only have 1 of. I make sure to do them and have them done and back on the bed or back in the bathroom for the next day. If you have excess of things like we talked about earlier, tumblers, anything like that, pick out your favorite ones and let go of the others. I'm sure there's someone out there who would appreciate a hand-me-down, or even to donate it to charity or to a thrift store. Yeah, so those are my 10 minimalist hacks for you. Let me know if you are just starting out a minimalist journey or if you have been on your journey for a while, and if any of these hacks helped you. Okay, sorry I got cut off at the end. I guess I made a really long video. Anyway, before I go, I just wanted to talk about my new upload schedule. To this main channel, I will be uploading a video on Thursdays, And to my new vlog channel, I will be uploading my new weekly vlogs on Sundays. And I am still trying to upload older vlogs that I have from this channel, like all of the vlogs that I've ever created. I want to get onto my vlog channel. So for the time being, until I've got through all of those, I will also be uploading a older vlog midweek, just as like a bonus. So yeah, we're gonna start with that for now. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.